Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lane. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain. Top of the top, y'all was shaking with it, man. You already know how it's going down. This is your dog, your boy, your G, J-Hood and all that. And you are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood vlog series, man. Stop what you're doing right this second. Go stream or download all of my projects. I mean, all of my music. Everything is available on all digital streaming platforms. I meant all digital streaming platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Shazam. Nigga, every motherfucking place that you could get music from, my shit is there. So go run me up. Go support the kid. I definitely appreciate you. Like always, I need you to follow my new Instagram. They fucked around and deleted my old shit. So I need y'all to run me back up at RealJHood_. That's at RealJHood_. My ad name should be located at the bottom right-hand corner of this video. So make sure that you follow the kid, all right? Appreciate you. All right, let's get into today's episode, man. What we're going to talk about today is the time that SP gave me his D-Block dog tags, all right? Let's get into it. All right, so listen, man. Before we even signed our first deal, and just to put it out there, we had 2 different deals, right? The first deal was with Universal Motown. The second deal was with Koch. All right, so before we even signed the first deal to Universal, you know, we all sat down and was like, you know what, as soon as we get this advance money for the label, everyone's getting these D-Block dog tags and shit, you know what I mean? They picked the jewel out in Jersey who was going to do it and all this other type of shit. So they like, look, as soon as this check clear, everybody's getting these shits. So once the deal got finalized and it was time for everybody to get their advance and all that shit, and they you know, sent the money to the label and the actual label money cleared for D-Block and all that, everybody went to go get their dog tags. So I'm automatically thinking that niggas is gonna, you know, bless me with the dog tags because that's what every other label do. As soon as you sign, they place that chain around your neck as like a token of representation for you to rep for the click, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm waiting for that, but it never happened. But what did happen was they like, listen, man, they gave me the jeweler number, they gave me the address. They're like, yo, dude is out in Jersey. These shits is like, I think it was either 3,500 or there was 5,000. It's one of the other two. But they're like, yeah, just go see him and shit. He gonna have your shit. I'm like, I'm not about to go pay no fucking 3,500 to $5,000 for these motherfucking dog tags, my nigga. And I only got 35,000 for my advance. I'm like, I'm not doing that, man. You know what I mean? Niggas supposed to throw me that. So I didn't go fucking spend my money on that shit, right? So every so often I'm complaining. I'm like, come on, man. Like every time we have a meeting, I'm like, man, other niggas got their chains, they repping the click. I can't even rep my click because I ain't even fucking got no chain and all this shit. So, you know, niggas is ignoring me for a minute. They ain't really paying it no mind and shit. But I keep reminding them niggas every chance I get, you know what I mean? So one day we on the tour bus and shit. This is probably like 5 months after we done already signed our deal and shit. Everybody done been rocking their shit for like 5 months and shit. So P, he has a D-Block dog tag, but he also has a dog tag behind the D-Block one that has a big P on it, right? So I forgot exactly what the hell we was talking about on the tour bus. We was coming from somewhere, but we were still out of town on tour. But the chains came up. Now, I guess P got tired of me talking about this shit because he was just like, hey, man, you know what, man? Here, man, just take my shit, man. You know what I mean? He took the shit off his neck and was like, here, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I was happy as hell. I'm like, okay, finally, goddamn, man, I finally got a goddamn dog tag. But the thing was, like I said, one of the dog tags had D-Block on it. It was all iced out around and shit, and it had D-Block and diamonds. But the other one directly behind it had a big-ass P on it. I'm like, man, my name don't start with no fucking P. What the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit? You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I rocked this shit. I took the P dog tag off of the chain. I was rocking the D-Block joint for a minute. What ended up happening was I'm like, yeah, this shit is cool and all that shit, but I need something that's going to stand out. So that's when I start saving for my official D-Block chain, you know what I'm saying? And buying my D-Block chain, and I gave the D-Block dog tags to one of my homies and shit, you know what I mean? So he could rock. And as far as the P shit, I forgot exactly what I did with it. I might have traded it in and got something else, but yeah, P had gave me his dog tags, and I was grateful for, grateful to him for that. Because I'm like, damn, finally, you know what I mean? Now I could at least rep the shit that I'm screaming out on these damn tracks. You know what I mean? Even though niggas ain't buy me my own shit and they had to pass me some shit down,
I still appreciated the shit. And P was the only nigga that took it upon himself to give me the shit off of his neck. So I saluted him for that, you know what I mean? Regardless of the fact of, you know, what I thought I was supposed to have upon signing and all that, he did that. So I always like, you know, looked at him a certain way for that and said that was official. So, you know, I wanted to share that with you guys. It's an interesting story. I need you to drop a comment, like this video, check out the last video I posted. Make sure you check out the next one I'm going to post after this one. And follow me on Instagram @RealJHood_. All right? Until next time, you already know what it is.